Have you ever been locked in a tight race for a fantasy football playoff spot, with your season hanging by a thread, unsure if you or your rival would make the cut? It is an exciting and nerve-wracking situation, and sometimes it all comes down to the smallest details. Fantasy playoff tiebreaker rules are the predefined methods your league uses to determine which team advances when two or more teams finish the regular season with identical win-loss records. They provide a clear and objective way to break those crucial deadlocks and ensure fairness in a competitive environment. The core reason these rules exist is to prevent ambiguity and ensure that every playoff spot is earned definitively. Commissioners typically set a priority list for these tiebreakers. The most common first tiebreaker is often the head-to-head record between the tied teams. This means if Team A and Team B have the same record, whoever won more games against the other during the season takes the spot. If that is still tied, or if there are more than two teams, the next common tiebreaker is total points scored for the season. This method rewards the team that has consistently put up the most offensive firepower throughout the entire year, reflecting overall team strength. Sometimes, especially in leagues with divisions, a division record might be used. This prioritizes performance within your specific division. Less common, but still used in some leagues, can be things like total bench points, which rewards a deeper roster, or even a simple can flip as a last resort, though that is rare and usually avoided if possible. These rules are crucial because they create a framework for deciding outcomes without argument, moving from direct comparison to overall season performance. So, how do you find your specific league's tiebreaker rules? The best place to look is always in your league settings on your fantasy football platform, whether that is ESPN, Yahoo, Sleeper, or another site. Most platforms have a dedicated section for playoff settings or league rules, where these tiebreakers are clearly outlined. If you cannot find them there, or if they seem unclear, your league commissioner is always your go-to resource. It is important to review these rules well before the playoffs begin, not when you are already in a tie situation. Understanding them early helps you prepare and strategize. An often overlooked insider detail is how these rules can subtly influence your late-season roster decisions. For example, if you know your league heavily weights total points scored, you might prioritize a player who offers a high weekly floor, even if they do not have the highest ceiling. Or, if head-to-head is paramount and you are battling a specific team, holding onto a player who performs well against their roster could be a strategic move. Knowing the hierarchy of tiebreakers can actually inform your waiver wire pickups and trade considerations in the final weeks of the regular season, giving you an edge. By clearly understanding your league's specific playoff tiebreaker rules, you are not just preparing for potential deadlocks, you are gaining a strategic advantage. It allows you to confidently navigate those nail-biting end-of-season scenarios and ensures you are fully prepared for the playoff push, maximizing your chances of securing that coveted championship spot.